Alright, we're in the winning business. If you ain't winning, you ain't got no damn business up here. Woo! One love, baby. Yeah!
Hey guys, it's Cop Pizzle. Hope you're enjoying the live stream tonight. Thank you for being a part of the Cop Pizzle YouTube page. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, and as always, allowing me to be a part of your life and entering your home each and every week. I hope you've enjoyed the content this year, and I hope you look forward to future content here at Cop Pizzle's YouTube page. Thank you so much, and as always, go Big Blue.
You guys hear that shit? You guys hear that music? Yeah. Just figured out how to do the music feature here. Oh, it's goofy. Just goofing off. What's going on, y'all? It's Cop Pistol. Oh, man. Victory Monday. Yeah. Pistol figured out the music feature here on StreamYard, so it's game on now. I mean, there's going to be. It's just game on. I wait till the next time we do a live stream for the for a game or something. So, what's going on, y'all? Appreciate you guys joining me. Gonna post a link in the comments here in just a second. You guys can come in here and say hello, talk about the game, anything you want to. Just the biggest thing, just so happy about the Giants being 3-1. There's a lot of positives about the Giants, man. There's a lot of, it's so funny because I think everybody is looking at the Giants from a perspective of can they compete this year, for something big. But for me, man, it's just good to see the Giants progressing in the right direction. And so I'm just happy to see them be successful again, instead of having heartbreaking losses, they're having exciting wins. And so that's just the biggest thing that I'm excited for. So nobody really can bring me down. I know Eagle fans have been, chirping at me in post game videos about that and on Twitter, just, saying whatever the hell they say, doing what they always do. It's like we haven't even played the Eagles. They're 4-0, good for them. Like they're doing the thing, but it's like they're mad that we're somewhat happy about a little bit of success. Cowboy fans obviously got a little say on us right now because they obviously beat us. But, excuse me, we're in the mix. Like that's all that matters is we're in the mix, and 3-1's a really good record. It's been, I think, 11 years since the Giants were 3-1. So most of the time and the other thing too is some Giant fans I saw on Twitter were talking about the next 4 games and how they're going to be challenging for the Giants. And okay, and duh. I'm just excited to I'm just excited for what they are. So let me get this linked out to you guys, and you're more than welcome. Anybody wants to um come on, say hello, you're more than welcome to do so. See, there's the link right there, and let me do that. Okay. So obviously I'd like to hopefully Daniel Jones is going to be healthy. Hopefully he's going to be all right. I think he's in a position where he just kind of rolled his ankle, but I mean, obviously we saw what happened, but I think it's not something that's going to be a lingering issue all season. So we'll get to our first guest, eager to come on here. Let me see if I can get some music ready for him. Enough of that. There he is, Bobby.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Bobby?
You do what you say you were going to do the time when I came on before?
Text Nicole?
Yes.
I actually did communicate with Nicole.
And what did she say? She missed me?
Yeah.
I miss her too.
Yeah. She missed
So
me.
our Giants are good Sunday, but we got a little injuries.
We do.
But I think we're going to beat Green Bay. I'm not worrying about Green Bay.
Not worried about Green Bay.
No, I don't, because we went over to England already. And we won a couple of games with Eli. Remember?
See, I know they played Miami.
Yeah.
And the Rams, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
The Rams was 2016, which is the last time they went to the playoffs.
Yep, and I'm telling you,
I think Miami was the year that they went on to win the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, right.
07-08.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, so I just put two and two together. Every time the Giants have went to London, they've at least went to the playoffs.
I think we're going to the playoffs this year.
Wow.
I think they smelly Eagles should shut up.
Yeah, the Eagle fans are being the Eagle fans.
Yeah, well, we're gonna kick their butt. We're gonna sack Hurst so many times he won't ever get up. If we get 6 against Justin Fields, imagine how many we're gonna get against him.
You know, I think the Giants are only going to get better. That's the
Me
thing.
too.
I think they're only going to. I mean, I think that they're playing at their least potential so far. There's a lot of new moving parts, and there's still a lot of new guys. I mean, we just got back our pass rushers.
Yeah,
Daniel, you know,
he's improving every week.
He has been. Yeah, I mean, I honestly think he's been getting better each and every week. Which I don't even think that he had to show this crazy improvement this year, but just from a player standpoint, I think he's gotten better from week 1 all the way to week 4.
I loved how they rolled him out all the time against the Bears. That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Saw that against the other Joe Judge's team.
No, we didn't know. We didn't see hardly any of that. I mean, it's fun to actually watch the Giants again. I remember
Barkley ran all the way. Barkley again. You like Barkley?
Barkley is getting to the point of being considered the best running back in the league again. You know,
he lost a lot of weight too from last year.
He just looks really good. Now, there's some people that say that the Giants would be 0-4 without him, but
not really. We have Matt Breida too. So
I think Matt Breida's played really well this year. You know, Barkley looks really good. It's a big year for him, contract purposes, and so, I mean, he's doing his thing. Like, I'm happy.
I like Bellinger too.
I like Bellinger. Bellinger's just type of tight end that we need.
That's like Mark Bavaro.
Yeah, we just need guys like that who just do their job and do it well.
And don't like Jeremy Shockey. He was a big mouth.
I like Jeremy Shockey.
Yeah, but he caught the ball. Oh, big deal. You caught the ball. Stop dancing around. That's what you get paid for, knucklehead. I remember him. He was too cocky. I like Mark Bavaro. That was the best tight end ever.
Okay.
Well, you like Mark Bavaro?
Yeah, I thought he was great.
Mm-hmm.
I was a kid. I was a kid when he was.
Well, look how old I am. I'm 54. How old are you?
I'm too old.
No, come on. Tell me how old you are.
36.
You're a young pup.
37 in a couple months.
Oh, congratulations. December?
Yeah.
December, like
December, baby.
Christmas?
No,
baby?
my birthday's on Pearl Harbor.
It's
just pretty fitting for Pizzle.
December 7th?
December 7th.
Yeah, I remember in history. I love history.
It's like having a birthday on 9/11.
Yeah, we don't want to say that. That was sad.
I know it's all sad.
I'm just glad they shot him right in the head. Oh, I was happy. I was happy. I was dancing around when I heard that news about Ben Lowe got shot in the head. Yeah, I'm crazy, am I?
Are you not watching the Yankee game tonight?
Well, I'm watching the Yankee game, but I wanted to talk to you. You're special.
I am special.
Well, I hope what's his name misses 62nd tonight.
What?
Aaron Judge. 67
I thought you said 60 seconds.
67 seconds. Yeah. Yes. To go ahead of the American League.
He's running out of time.
Well, he only got 3 more games. It's October 5th. That's when they play next. The last game is October 5th.
Well, Bobby, I appreciate you joining me, man.
Oh, you're going to kick me off already?
I mean, I got to move on.
Well, we could put me in the corner. No, I'm only kidding. Have a good night. I'm teasing with you. Bye now.
Always good to see Bobby. Always good to see him. Man loves him some Nicole. Just what he does. What is this? And this was my next guest. Peaceful listening. I'm having too much fun with that. Bradley Jones, what's up, man?
Victory Monday, baby.
How about them Giants, man?
Hey, gotta get the trying to get the W right here. We gotta love it, man.
Yeah, that's right.
How about them Giants, brother?
Man, they got it done.
Hey, as Brian Jubal said in his post-game speech, when someone goes down, next man up.
Next man up. That's right.
But hey, shout out to the defense. Kept them out of the end zone. Only allowed 4 field goals. That's the defense we know and love right there, baby.
Yeah, the defense has been playing. So it's funny because last year I think we were expecting the defense to be good, and they weren't very good last year.
No.
And then this year, I don't know if we really knew what to expect with Martindale as the coach, and then a lot of new different players and whatnot, and they've been really good this year. I mean, the Giants defense has been pretty good.
Oh, absolutely.
Even in the game that they lost against the Cowboys, we couldn't really stop the run, but they kept the Giants offense in it at times. But the Titans game, they played really well. Carolina game, they played really well. And Chicago, they played really well.
Absolutely.
Chicago was coming into that game, I think, second overall in rushing in the whole league. And
absolutely.
The Giants defense played well.
Hey, as I said, the Giants offensive line, they just took all the smat that they had last week against the Cowboys, and they just took all their aggression out on Chicago yesterday. That's all they did.
Yeah, well, the offensive line did play really well. And look, I mean, here's the thing. I don't like to give them credit because they like to give themselves credit. The Cowboys might have a top 5, maybe top 10 defense in the league. I mean, Cowboys really have a good defense. Got to give them credit for that. So the fact that the Giants O-line struggled, still being young for what they are, is no surprise. But man, they're improving, man. They're getting better and better and better. And so I'm expecting by the time the end of the year, this offensive line is going to be really good, especially if they get Shane Lemieux back. But yeah, man, like it just looked like we've improved each and every week. It really does.
Every week's a chance for our guys to do something better.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm already seeing it on Facebook. I'm already seeing all these booger-eating geeks already saying, oh, Lord, now what are we going to do now that Jones and Tyrod are out? Let me just say this. It's only week 4. We don't know how long both of these gentlemen are going to be out. I mean, only news I've heard is that it might just be like a high ankle sprain for Jones. If he's out next week, we got Davis Webb, next man up. To Tyrod Taylor, shout out to him for putting his body on the line to get that key first down.
I don't think that I'm still optimistic about Daniel Jones. I think that if it was really, really serious, if it was really bad, I don't think that they would even brought him back out there. They kind of put him out there in a decoy situation. But I just think it was precautionary, just to be playing it safe. And to me, I think Daniel's going to end up playing this week. I think he just kind of, sprained his ankle real bad. Or, obviously the guy somewhat fell on it, but I think he'll be fine. Few days rest. Don't think he'll get to practice much, which could cause the offense to be somewhat slow on on this weekend in London. But man, I think Daniel's going to be fine. I guess it really comes down to being able to actually have a backup quarterback just in case he's not able to play. So,
yeah, but one thing I did notice is that as soon as he came back in, he was definitely having trouble putting weight on that leg, so he may not be able to run as much.
Well, I think it was definitely, it's obviously going to be tender and sore, initially.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's the one thing that's a little bit concerning. I will say that they have, they're running Daniel a lot, which can potentially cause problems in terms of him getting hurt, him getting banged up. And so I just hope that the Giants, try to be careful with them. But I mean, that's their best offense right now is Daniel rolling out and making plays there, and obviously getting Saquon involved. And when you've got Saquon, all these linebackers for the Bears just keying on Saquon, it's easy for Daniel just to roll out and get these cheap big gains, and plus he's fast.
Easy for Daniel to show his quick feet, or easier just to hand off to Burrito or Gary Brightwell and let them eat.
Yeah, I mean and then I think I definitely think that little wildcat thing that they were doing with Barkley, I think we could see some more of that in London too against the Packers.
It's funny. I was seeing a Bad Dog and an Entertainer, and they were streaming the game, and they were saying, an Entertainer made the comment. He's like, "Good Lord, do we have the 2007 Dolphins in here right now?" It's ironic that coach, Tony Sperano's son, is actually on our coaching staff this year.
I mean, when it comes to Entertainer, anything's liable to be said. There's
no surprise there.
I actually don't think that it's wasn't a bad offense. Like, I mean,
no.
I don't think it was.
If Daniel's hurt and you want to take some pressure off him, run a little wildcat. Let Saquon and they can carry the team on his back.
The sad part about it is or the thing that's frustrating me is Kadarius Toney has shown that he can actually throw the ball, and so if Kadarius Toney was out there, we could have I'm not advising him to be playing the quarterback, but what I'm saying is we could put a little more emphasis on him, doing something, trick plays, things like that.
Yeah,
take a few plays off of Daniel having to do a whole lot. Because I mean, it can't be that hard to take a snap and just hand the ball off, But if it's a Kadarius Toney situation, it's like, if you need to have a deep throw down the field, he's shown that he can do that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So I mean, really, but I think hopefully Daniel's going to be okay. This is one thing that I really wanted to see from him this year was his ability to play all season. So I think it's definitely important he doesn't miss any game time and can prove that he can stay healthy.
That was the main thing I was seeing on Facebook from all those booger eating geeks saying we're back to where we started. He's gonna get injured. He's gonna be out for half the season. I'm like, someone always wants something to talk about. Skip Bayless, he is the biggest Jerry Jones butt kisser on God's green earth, and he is saying all that crap all the time.
Here's the thing, the Giant fans, and I'm glad you brought this up because I actually meant to say this in a video that I made earlier today, and I just forgot to say it. Giant fans are still stuck in the mindset of the last couple of years. I
don't think that's just Giant fans. I think it's just football fans all over the world that even talk about the Giants.
You may literally be right but the Giants, to me, granted, I understand Daniel Jones is still here. I understand Saquon. I know that there's still some pieces that's been a part of this organization the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
But, when you bring in a whole new coaching staff, you bring in a new general manager, we should be graded on this is a clean slate, in my opinion. This is a new canvas for us to paint on.
Absolutely.
And so I don't know why anybody would judge the Giants for being something that you don't know that they are yet, because honestly, this is something new. I mean, even myself, I'll tell you that I was nervous about the Panther game, and I was nervous about the Bears game, because the last few seasons have shown us that we haven't been able to. We've randomly lost games like that after coming off either a win like we did against Tennessee and then having a letdown against Carolina, or, coming off of a Cowboy loss and then having the short week and having a weird loss to like the Bears. The fact that we're 3-1 should show that we're actually different for the first time in quite some time, because
for the first time since like 2012 or 2016, we actually have a winning record right now.
Yeah, I mean, so to me, it's I don't know why anybody, and this is Giant fans are the same way, because I read some of the stuff that gets posted and this and that, and I'm like, why do you keep grading the Giants as if it's last year's team?
Exactly.
It's something new. This is like, you need to stop. You need to realize this is a completely new thing. It's not what it used to be anymore.
Exactly. And it's like all these people are saying, oh, this is like the fourth new offensive scheme that the Giants have had to learn in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, yes, it is a new offensive scheme because it's new personnel, new head coach, new general manager, just like you said. Had we actually had a winning record under Joe Judge, we wouldn't have to switch to another coach, but unfortunately that was the case.
Well, here's the thing, too, is like the Giants have been literally a bottom 5 team the last few years.
I have seen a lot of people say that we have suddenly become the Cleveland Browns of the NFL in the last 4 or 5 years.
You're right. That I have seen people say that you're the new Cleveland Browns, and it's like, wait a minute. If that's what we really are, and we're a bottom, we shouldn't be beating the Bears. We shouldn't be beating the Panthers.
We shouldn't be beating the Titans. We shouldn't be beating all these teams.
Yeah, we shouldn't be beating the Titans. You're right. I mean, it's not like – now, I will say this. Out of the 4 teams that we have played, I'll be honest, I think the Cowboys might be a playoff team. But the Titans are borderline a playoff team too, because that AFC South is wide open.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, to me, like, are the Panthers and the Bears a playoff team? I don't know. I don't think so. But if they would have beat us, they were going to be 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, it's too early to tell.
Yeah, it's too early to tell. But the realization is did we lose to a playoff team potentially? Yes, in the Cowboys, we did. But we also potentially beat one too in the Titans. So I don't know, man. Like, it's a lot of people are just judging us off of the last few years, and I think you've got to look at us in a different light. I really do.
Absolutely.
And like I said in my video early today, I don't think by any means are we this awesome, spectacular team. I'm not even suggesting that. But what I will suggest is that we are actually a capable franchise and a capable team now to compete almost with anybody. I really believe that. I mean, even some of these games coming up for us, like the Packers and the Ravens, who, both are really good teams. The Packers obviously got Aaron Rodgers, who's always been a good player. And the Packers, most notably, have got a pretty good defense. And then you've got Lamar Jackson, who, is borderline MVP this year so far, in some people's opinion. I mean, those are two big games. And
anything can happen.
Well, what I was going to say was in the last few years, we would maybe have got blown out in these games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got killed. And the fact that obviously if the Giants lose, then, Cowboy fans and Eagle fans, they're not going to cut us any slack. They're just going to say, oh, yeah, you're back. But my biggest thing is I want to see that we can compete against the Packers, compete against the Ravens. And if we can win, lose, or tie, that's really that it's going to show the improvement of this team.
Hey, as I always say, win, lose, or tie, we're NYG to the day we die.
Oh, Bradley.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Bradley, I appreciate you joining me, man.
Hey,
it's always good to talk to you, man. How are things with you? Are you doing good?
Yeah. Oh yeah, just taking things one day at a time. Actually working today, so I'm on the clock until 6 a.m. in the morning. So
are you working
I do
right
what I
now?
gotta do.
Are you working right now?
And yes, sir. I'm working at a rescue squad today.
You're getting paid while talking to Pizzle.
Damn straight.
That's good shit right there.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Bradley. I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Peace out, brother.
See you, man. Love me some Bradley Jones. I think I still got the music playing in my ear by accident. I do. I still got the fucking music playing. I just figured out how to do music here on. You guys are in trouble now. I mean, I literally want to just stream the next game just so I can play music in the background. I mean, listen to this shit. This is what you play on Victory Monday right here. Giants are 3-1. We don't give a shit what you think. It's all black ass. All black. Yep. Unfortunately, you guys are in for some lot of weird shit now. Okay. That just is what it is. Gonna be a lot of weird shit going on. But so, a lot of hate right now towards the Giants and their fans. I just don't understand. I don't get it. I just don't understand why some of these guys, the Giants have been so bad the last few years. Like, let's be honest. The Giants have been so bad the last several years. You would think that Eagle fans and Cowboy fans would actually feel sorry for us after the last few years and just be happy for us now that we're actually competing with some of these teams and winning games. They just want us to be stuck in the mud forever. They just want to be stuck in the mud forever. FJMH, I just want to appreciate all your hard work you've been doing lately. It really shows. I really appreciate you. Yeah. I saw Mark Holmes do a little more bullying yesterday. Imagine that. Had my good buddy Rio, Washington Commanders fan, had him outnumbered on a live stream. And yeah, as soon as they won, he got to just bully Rio. If Rio would have won, it would have just been still a bully session. So, and yeah, Dallas has been average at best since the mid-90s. At best. Absolute facts. Absolute facts. I'm a fucking weirdo. I know it. What's
I don't
up,
know what I
Alex?
walked into.
I figured out how to play music here on StreamYard now. So
Yeah, and now I can see it's going to be running epidemic on your show.
Yeah, things are going to be a little weird around here from now on.
Yeah, so, just what I expected. But
how about them Yanks?
They clinched the division, but we'll see when it comes to the playoffs and stuff.
Saw Aaron Judge a little weak ground ball today. First at bat of the night.
We'll see. We'll see if he comes up with that number 62. Shout outs to Sox, by the way.
Do you think that that's a choke job if he doesn't get it?
As a choke job, I don't know.
By the way, I'm a fan of Roger Maris, but I'm not a fan of his son.
You're not a fan of his son. Why?
73 is the record. Just let it go. Let it go. Clean or not, let it go.
But I guess it's American League record wise. But also shouts to
League. There's no such thing as American League and National League anymore. You know that, right? They both leagues have got a DH. They're all playing each other now. Baseball ain't what it used to. It ain't the same thing. It's just.
I still consider it to be, AL and NL records.
There's not even. It's the same damn thing. That little rat, that little commissioner has just absolutely ruined stuff.
No, I agree.
He's ruined.
Not for that reason.
There's no American League and National League anymore. You got one DH. Pirates got a DH. Cubs got a DH. Reds got a DH. What the hell? It's National League Baseball rules.
Hey. Listen, I kind of get what you're saying, but think about it this way. If the NL didn't have a DH, then Albert Pujols would have never broken 700.
Yeah, I know. And he's juiced, by the way, right now. It's just, and I'm not even
that or the juice balls.
I'm not even. I'm the last person on this earth to accuse anybody of juicing. But let me tell you what, that dude couldn't hit nothing 2 years ago, and all of a sudden he's hitting them to the moon. Something ain't right. By the way, he's 50 years old. By the way, nobody talks about that. Anyways, how about them Giants?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little concerned about Daniel, but let him rest 2 weeks, and then we play some. Well, I mean. I think we could
rest 2 weeks.
If it's an ankle sprain, like they're saying, and he's not ready to go, I mean, we all know what happened against Arizona 2 years ago.
I mean, we'll see.
No, I'm on the same opinion as you. We'll see, but
I mean, here's the thing, and I hate to talk like this because I hate talking like this. I really do, because this is something the geek would say. But I'm going to say this: none of us were expecting to beat the Packers, anyways. None of us. I don't think anybody had. I don't think anybody had the Giants beating the Packers on their bingo card. So regardless if Daniel plays or not, it wasn't like it's a change in the win or loss column in a lot of our eyes. Now the Raven game, we'll see. We'll see. But
that's why I'm saying sit Daniel the next 2 games, because
so you don't think the Giants have a chance against the Ravens?
I think,
because I know they're
honestly, for a little bit of a hot take, I think the Ravens are a little bit more challenging to us. But why I'm saying
I don't think so.
Okay.
I
obviously. All right, go say why.
I think the Packers defense is way better than the Ravens defense.
No, there's no question about it.
They've actually got some legit pass rushers too.
Right.
That could give us problems like the Cowboys gave us problems. And the Ravens defense, on the other hand, they really ain't got them dudes. Now, offensively, they're good, but man, think about it. Martindale was with the Ravens, obviously, for an extended period of time. I think he's going to know how to, go against Lamar. So to me, like any Giants fan just waving off the Raven game, I think it's crazy, because I think that's a game we can actually compete. Now, the Packer game, that's a little different. I think that's a little different. So if you want to set Daniel for the Packer game to get to the Raven, that's one thing. I don't think he's going to need 2 weeks. I mean, he came back in the game. Granted, he was more of a decoy, but he was out there. You're telling me you couldn't run Darius Slayton out there to pretend to do what Daniel Jones did?
I mean, you could, if you're talking about what he was playing, like what wide receiver yesterday when he was on one leg. Yeah, you can do that, but I don't know. I just feel like the Ravens, for some reason, are going to be posing more of a threat to us than the Packers. Because the Packers, though they scored a lot of points yesterday, the Packers, they played down to Bailey Zapp and the Patriots. Okay, the Patriots are 1-3 this season. So that's where I could say, okay, this game could be close, but it could get out of hand if we don't score enough points, which we haven't been doing anyway with Davis Webb at quarterback. Now, let's just say, and I know Pizzle's going to hate this, let's just say it does take 2 weeks for this guy to come back. You'll have Tyrod back against his former team in the Ravens. So that's at least semi-competitive, but at the same time, I think that for some reason, I don't know why, they're going to be more of a threat to us than Green Bay.
Stop being scared of the Ravens. Stop. They're good. Don't get me wrong. They're good, but stop. They're not. Packers are a problem. They're a problem.
Okay.
I'll admit that.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing on that part.
But I mean, I don't think the Ravens. Now look, will the Ravens beat us? Okay. I mean, are they a better team? We'll see. But I'm just saying, I think actually we have a better chance. I think we have a better chance beating the Ravens than we do the Packers. I think I wonder if the London thing will.
It's going to throw off Green Bay, in my opinion, because they usually have that fan base. Meanwhile, London's like everything. Mm-hmm. But my thing with the Ravens as well, I mean, Authentic brings up a great point. Lamar Jackson, that's A. B, their offense, defense, it's 32nd. What's our offense right now? Saquon Barkley, and that's it. If they stop the run against us, and this is traditionally every game, if they stop the run against us, who have they got to fear in the passing game? Besides Daniel Bellinger, and that's it.
I mean, Saquon is obviously a big part of the reason why we're winning these games. And I think the biggest thing yesterday was the Bears were so keen on stopping Saquon that they allowed Daniel to sneak out the backfield multiple times and get these huge gains. But I mean, it's obvious that we need other guys to step up, But Bellinger, I think has just been solid. I think he's just been. I think he's been solid for what he is. He's not making these crazy ass mistakes.
He's doing what he's supposed to and
catching the ball. He's supposed to. If we could just get damn Tony out there, like we don't even need Galladay. Like we don't even need.
Got to get his ass on the field.
We just need Tony. I mean, I'm sitting there watching the game yesterday, and I'm like, damn it, man, if we just had one other dude on this offense. We got Saquon, we got Daniel doing what he's doing, Bellinger's making some plays. I think it was like Tanner Hudson or somebody, like one of the tight ends. I can't remember which one it was. Daniel hits him right in the numbers. He just drops it.
Yeah, it's the right sideline. That's Tanner Hudson.
Son of a bitch. Dropping that rock like that. Come on, man. Danny's hitting you right in the numbers. But anyways, I'm done with I'm really done with Seals. I can't have, Seals Army.
No, he shouldn't be on the field. I agree.
He shouldn't be on the field. He should have never made the team in the beginning. I know my boy Darius Slayton went out there and did what Darius Slayton does. Fuck.
I would. I didn't like his performance yesterday. I would still trust him over David Sills, though.
I think Darius has got a confidence problem. Truth be told, I think he's got a confidence problem.
No, there's no doubt. I mean, he hasn't been on the field. All these other things.
He needs to figure that out. But man, Wandale, we need him on the field. I guess they're being, cautious with him.
Kind of scared with him, to be honest with you.
I mean, he could be another Shepherd.
No,
he really could be. I mean, he's a small dude. He's not big. I mean, he's a little old dude.
Yeah, I mean, one hit in the NFL in a regular season game, he's out.
I'm gonna tell you what, though. You seen his girl?
Yes, I have draft videos.
Yeah, I'd set my ass on the sidelines too. I'm just like, I'd protect myself too. Okay, well, don't blame him. But I mean, we need him on the field. We need Tony out there. I mean, we really need Tony. Let's just be honest.
There's no doubt.
If we get Tony actually playing and being productive, I actually think the Giants will get even better. I know that sounds like just common knowledge, like common sense, but truthfully, I think what you're seeing right now, this Giants team, I think it's the bottom of who we are. I think we're only going to get better. Evan Neal's only going to get better. The offensive line is going to continue to get better. If our defense stays healthy, I'm still optimistic about our pass rushers. Our linebacker play. I wish we had Beavers. Fuck, I wish we had Beavers. We'd be so, the whole Landon Collins thing today, that wouldn't even be a thing if Beavers was out there.
No, I mean, they're short with linebackers.
Yeah, they're short.
Yeah.
They really are. They're short. I don't it's so
kind of a telling tale for Calitro, though, right?
Yeah, but he was terrible in the Cowboy game.
He's been terrible all season.
Well, yeah, but he was actually bad in the I think the Titans game too. I think he was bad in the Titans game.
Another guy that really shouldn't have made the roster.
I think honestly, what I'm starting to figure out is if you really go back and you think about the Ravens defense when Martindale, obviously, I don't know when he exactly was he there with like on the back end of Ray Lewis's career, or was he there?
I know he was there 2012, 2019 as the linebacker coach.
So I'm sure somebody will correct us, but if you think about that Ravens defense outside of, Ed Reed was there. Suggs was there for a little bit longer after Ray. Obviously, Jimmy Smith was a good player, but they really haven't had like a ton of big name players. And I'm starting to think like Martindale is a guy that feels like he can do what he needs to do defensively with almost anybody. I think he's a guy I'm just getting the feel from him that he he can at least try. And when you find out like a guy like it's not any good, it kind of gets exposed. That's just what I'm starting to think. And so I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I think I think if it's weird because if you look at this Giants team and the progression that they've made, and I'm not one to talk like this, but it's like, don't you think that the off season next year will be like really exciting for where they go with it, like the positions that they may attack?
It's definitely going to be interesting. They have cap space, but they could also use that to sign their own players. Like if Dexter Lawrence keeps playing like the way he's playing right now, he might get an extension before even talking about the option next year.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he's played good. Obviously, Leonard Williams is a big deal for us. Mm-hmm. I think he's played well. I think a lot of our secondary guys. Look, I was very critical of Adoree Jackson. when we signed Adoree Jackson, I hated it. I thought
Yep.
Adoree Jackson was a terrible signing for the Giants. Didn't like it, but that dude's played well, man. Like he's played really good. All of our secondary guys have played really good. Xavier McKinney's doing really good. I saw that. I think he was like PFF or whatever. Of course, I'm not a big PFF guy. Like Xavier, I don't think he didn't score really well or something. Somebody maybe can correct me on that. I might not even look at it right, but I think Xavier McKinney's a top 5 player for us. But that's just me. But I don't know, man. Like this defense, like, yeah, they could use a little bit of help at the linebacker spot. I don't think the secondary is as weak as I think some of us thought it was going to be. I think
Fabian Moreau is one player nobody's talking about, and he's played really well.
Hasn't he played really good for how the Giants got him?
Right, and he gave up 8 touchdowns last year.
He's played real like I won't say he's played really good, but he's played solid. He's played solid. I mean, he really has. I mean, he really has been solid for us. And I hate that Aaron Robinson got hurt again, but because I want to see him on the field more. I know there was a lot of Giant fans that were critical of him in the preseason, but yeah, man. I mean, it's just like isn't it? This doesn't it feel different than it has been in the last few years though about this team. Even if you consider them a good or bad 3-1 team.
Well, I mean,
they're not the Yanks, but you know.
Yeah, it brings me to a quote of another quote that Minka Fitzpatrick said yesterday when they lost to the Jets. They said, "Oh well, we lost to a team that's less talented. We lost to a team that's this, that, and the other thing than us, and we're more talented. We're just not showing it." Bill Parcells says, "You are who your record says you are." And then also I caught on to this, and Papa Belton actually liked my tweet about this. I said, I noticed that every single Giants post-game speech that Brian Dable makes, Joe Shane's in that locker room. I haven't seen that from any other GM in the last few years, especially for the New York Giants, because he wants to be a part of it. And when they make mistakes, he's probably speaking to the team. Okay, we got to improve on this. Or when the team's playing really well, and over exceeding expectations, he's like, okay, well, we got stuff to work on, but we're playing really good football right now. And there's going to be some challenging games as we go along. Obviously, these next two, and obviously, in my own mind, I'd like to sit Daniel for those 2 games because just in case for the ankle sprain, that's kind of what he should have gotten, in 2020. But we're going to leave that to that. Then you got the Jaguars and the Lions. They're flip floppy. Actually, no, it's Jaguars, Seahawks, then Lions. They're flip floppy.
I think Jaguars are really good.
We'll see. I mean,
you can't really. I mean, like they went. Look, the Colts aren't a great team, but they beat the dog shit out of the Colts, and then they went and beat the hell out of the Chargers.
Well,
and they jumped all over the Eagles, and give the Eagles some credit for getting back in that game. The Jags probably screwed that one up more than anything, but Jags are not. That's not an easy win on this schedule.
No, I know. Listen, it's gonna week by week. We'll definitely see.
I think not to interrupt you, but the Lions to me is the game that. That will be the game that I really judge Daniel going forward because everybody is. I mean, Geno Smith put up almost a 50 burger yesterday against the Lions. They've got a terrible defense, and if Daniel and this offense, we'll see how healthy they are. But if Daniel and this offense can't put up over 20 points on that Lions team, that Lions defense, then you can tell me that this dude's not going to be our quarterback. Because I mean, they're clearly not good defensively. They're giving up tons of points. Geno looks like, West Virginia Geno out there just killing them. And so, like, that's the game that, like, if you tell me Daniel sucks, then okay, then that's that's it.
Either sucks, inconsistent, whatever you want to choose.
Whatever verbiage you want to use.
Yeah, I mean, from then on, like, let's just say, for me. And this is a wish of mine. Before the bye week, we play 4 games: Packers, Ravens, Jaguars, Seahawks. I want to win 2 of those games so that, let's see, we win 2, we would be 5, and that'd be 5-3. But then again, we could be at 500 or below 500, whatever, which obviously it's a rebuilding team, expectations. Then you have the bye. Then you have the Texans coming off the bye, I believe. They're not a good team. We should beat them, but obviously the Giants, last couple of years have put them in positions to lose games that we should win. Then the Lions, and I think we have Dallas, and then we have Washington. We should beat at least once this year. And then also to add on real quick, Colts later in the year. They don't look like a good team.
Yeah. So, I mean, playoffs?
For right now, that's wishful thinking, but we can revisit this.
Yeah, we can. All right, Alex. I appreciate you joining me, man.
Thanks,
Best of luck to your Yankees. Hey, at least you're not the Mets, right?
Yes. Funny you should say that. I'm having a Mets fan on my show in about 5-10 minutes.
Did you see the Mets fans being mean to me on Twitter?
No, I knew you were saying something about the Braves winning it. Or
I
something
said
like
I think I said it in July that the Braves are going to come back and win it. And then Chris the Entertainer came and tried to piss in my Cheerios. And I wasn't having it. You could tell what was going to happen to him. Don't be mad at me. Thanks for joining.
Mets are the Mets, man. I mean,
the Mets are the Mets.
Yeah. Thanks, Tony Rizzo in the chat. He says I'm a good guest.
Okay.
Feel free to subscribe to my channel, by the way.
Tell him what your channel is.
Big Blue in the Bronx. We'll be live in literally 5.5 minutes.
Yep.
Giants, Yankees, and then all the other stuff with what's with the Jets hat. I have a Jets fan brother, Dakota. So
yeah.
But Big Blue in the Bronx, Pizzle. It's always a pleasure to be on with you.
Thank you, Alex.
Peace.
Talk to you later, brother. Always good to see him. This next guest, this could be bad, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. This could be bad. I'm a little nervous because you just never know when you get on the internet what you're gonna run into. We'll give it a shot, though. We'll give it a shot. Let's see what this is. Wink Van Martindale. What's up, my man?
Whoa. You said this might be bad.
This might be bad. I don't know. Is it? Should I be worried?
No, Piz, because you got a true blue right here, man.
Okay.
You see, I guess I got my verbiage messed up. I wanted to put Wink F and Martindale. Mm-hmm. I meant that because as soon as I seen this man, I knew he ain't playing. Like, he coming in. If you leave one position, right? He left Baltimore. Okay, he could have been a head coach. This man is all defense. Okay, when he came in there, it's all him. Of course, Brian Dable, has a little say, but it's all him over there running that show. And he took nothing. Nothing, and he's putting out a beautiful product.
Beautiful.
Okay, a beautiful product.
Beautiful.
3-1.
3-1.
Who it's mind-boggling to me that we're 3-1.
Cut that fucking promo.
You hear me?
I hear you.
3-1, Pizzle.
Cut it.
The longest I've been married to my wife, my kids. She has not known me and the Giants be in the mix. She hasn't known me to wear my jersey multiple days throughout the week. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Multiple days out the week.
Multiple.
I'm throwing this shit on. The hat and all. It's not it's usually hung up on the wall, on the hanger, And sometimes they'll piss me off so bad, where that fucker might stay up there for about 2-3 fucking weeks.
Yeah, just
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
I take it off on game day, but I'm saying, I put it on game day, but it gets so it'll stay up there. I don't even know where the hanger is for the wall, Pizzle.
Yeah. Fuck that.
That shit. My jersey right now is like my basketball clothes. It's thrown on the dresser because I got to put that shit on at some other point. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hung up all night. That shit's on the dresser because I might throw that shit on to go to the store real quick. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Like, this is true blue shit going on right. It looks so fucking nice, that stadium, It looks so fucking nice. Like, you got this retro shit. How the fuck can you watch that game and tell me Daniel Jones was not making shit shake? How does somebody have 2 rushing touchdowns and these country ass niggas are still like, oh, but he won the fucking game. Like, he's fighting to get back in the game.
Cut that fucking promo.
The man's not like, I hurt my ankle, coach. The man got hit. He's like, oh, hell yeah. I know that's his teammate, but the fucker was like, hell yeah, he has to put me in. You know what I'm saying? He's got no fucking choice now. And Dable.
Keep it going.
Whoo, he is exactly like, you ever watch the old Drummer Boy Christmas shit?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? The old Christmas Carol, I think it was. Like, it was like an old Christmas movie used to come on with the Drummer Boy.
Yeah.
He looks just like that Santa Claus. And he lights me up the same way. He lights me up the same fucking way, you know. Okay. The one thing, the David Sills shit, I don't know if David Sills got pictures of him doing something or what. Or if he got pictures of Joe Shane, or I don't know. But fuck it, he's in there. Okay?
He's in there. He got I don't want to mess up your promo. Keep it going.
And this motherfucker is playing. He's not playing with Kenny Golladay. He's like, you're trash. You're trash. Okay? I didn't fucking pay you.
Can't do nothing with you.
You know what I'm saying? I bought the house and the fucking, unfortunately the couch is bolted to the fucking floor right now. And I don't have no tools, right now. It's bolted to the fucking floor. Like, I can't get it up. I try to sit on it, but it's fuck that couch. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get it up, though.
Yeah.
It's like you give him a shot and he drops the ball. It's whatever. It's whatever. We're going to get that shit fixed. Everybody can do this now. And let's talk about Andrew Thomas.
Cut it.
Let me fucking lick my lips on Andrew Thomas.
Fucking do it.
Because this motherfucker, we got a left tackle, Pizzle.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Tell me. Do you remember Eric fucking Flowers after Odell Beckham Jr.? We're on the 3 against the Steelers. Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh, no.
Had a tackle, Pizzle.
There we go.
A left tackle. Name me a left tackle, Pizzle.
You cut out a little bit. But you're back.
Name me a left tackle, Pizzle, we had. Name me. I'm listening.
What about him? What do you want me to
name? Who? I'm saying besides Andrew Thomas, name me our prime left tackle. I'm not too old, so I can't go back. But
Pettigrew. I don't.
Who the fuck knows? Past that, we got Andrew Thomas. Okay,
maybe deal.
Just fucking holding everything down. Holding it down. Beautiful left tackle. Beautiful. Nobody wants to talk about Andrew Thomas, though. The fucking man.
Might be the best player on the team.
100%. Oh, I don't know. Saquon, man. I didn't get to this. You see, I don't
know. That's a great debate.
Hey, you know what, Pizzle? You're right, yo. You know why? Because Andrew Thomas has done nothing but go up, yo. And now he's at a plateau where we ain't hearing, Mekhi Becton or Tristan Wirfs or we should have no. We got who the fuck we got. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And he's the man.
Good.
Okay. Andrew Thomas. I got to check Andrew Thomas. Hold on. A little bit more about DJ.
Go ahead.
Every fucking game, Pizzle. This man is making plays. He's making plays. He just has nobody to throw to, man. How can you and then can we stop comparing this man to these fucking insane quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes, a nigga who can just if you watch Patrick Mahomes last night, and you're trying to compare my man to him, like, what the fuck? You serious? No. It doesn't always get done like that. Huh? You can't find people like that. Yeah. You know why? How many Patrick Mahomes has come in the league? One. You want to have 2, 3, 4? No. Aaron Rodgers got him a Super Bowl. You don't need a super quarterback. Fuck that. DJ has been playing good enough to win the game. Okay.
Yeah.
Against Dallas, Dallas. Fucking Mark Holmes, all that bullshit. I'm glad. I don't know why niggas can't just have a good little, if I'm playing basketball and everybody's quiet, I don't want to fucking play. I want to talk shit to somebody.
Right?
Fuck.
Right?
We all just quiet playing ball. Right. Like I play ball all the time, and niggas get mad. Oh man, you always talking shit. Oh, we playing in a library.
We're just staring at each other like we're all looking at Jeffrey Dahmer or something.
Yeah. Like, I don't say nothing to him. Like, why not? Fuck him. Like,
I'm playing ball too.
Yeah, I'm playing ball too. Like,
by the way, when I'm done talking to you, I'm probably gonna need a cigarette, and I don't even smoke. But
listen, I just put mine out. Okay. And another thing, rest in peace to my friend Dylan. He just lost his battle with heroin. He was a really good friend of mine.
R.I.P. Dylan.
Yeah. Dylan Gray Phillips. Really? You know how on the news, he was a good person. I always be like, man, not everybody can be a good person. Dylan was a good person. Dylan was a good person.
Hey, I've been there. I know exactly what you're going through.
Okay. So DJ, good enough to win. Unfortunately, it's looking like the man probably ain't gonna be on the team. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't say that.
It's just not the 5th-year option shit, and it's just the money shit. I'm not in the money shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's over our heads. Like hell, they traded Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying? It's the money shit, Pizzle. It's the money.
Like the quarterback.
Huh?
They kept the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm just saying, superstars. I mean, shit just goes. I don't know. But all I know is we're playing at the beginning of the season. I was playing with house money. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all we're doing is having a great season. You see how Leonard Williams goes out, and the run's looking a little, because he was in there making it look good. You know what I'm saying? Why not? And then doubt, sexy Dexy. I'm a grown man. I don't like to call another man that, but the way this fucker's playing.
Sometimes you gotta call people that.
The way he's fucking playing, I'll call him whatever. 2 sacks, stepping up. Everybody the whole year. Oh, the cornerback is gonna be the worst position. Oh, I could throw it on him. Let me see you throw that shit on him. Let me see you. Wayne Martindale's gonna put you in the fucking dirt. The dirt.
Cut it.
Wayne Martindale. He can come to my fucking house right now and do whatever. Watch out, Wink's in the house. Just completely change it around. That fucking stadium looks so good. We're in a Wildcat. No, we're winning games with no fucking quarterback. Imagine that we had a quarterback last year. Couldn't even win a fucking game. We had a 2x4 back there. Mike Glennon, I'll knock his ass out if I ever met Mike Glennon. Trash. Couldn't even win a game. Dude, running the fucking Wildcat, Pizzle.
I know. If Wink wanted to come in your house and change up the furniture, you'd let him.
How are you gonna stop this, man? This nigga walking around with a cut off sleeves and don't give a fuck. Like they said, my man said, the blue. Oh, it's a white out. Oh, I guess I gotta wear my white sleeves. This nigga, man. They don't tell Wink nothing. There's a tunnel going to Wink's office. He don't even go through the door. That nigga got a tunnel going through his shit. And the whole defense is behind him, listening to him just chant and just say, call out cues and shit.
He for sure drives a muscle car.
You think Wink drives?
You think he's got
You think Wink Martindale drives, Cop Bizzle?
I guess not.
No!
Be like a hot rod kind of guy.
Man, he's got the defensive players' wives picking him up. They're on a schedule. They pick him up. Take him where he needs. Man, he's got that defense shit locked down. It's so beautiful.
He don't even have
so
to open,
beautiful.
He don't even have to open the car door.
What, man? This nigga Wink, man. It's so beautiful. As soon as I seen him, and it just pairs. And Joe Shane, he's right there, just massaging everything, massaging everything. We got the biggest. Everybody says quarterback. No. It's front office, head coach. You need that. Built in the trenches. Yeah, we get up. You need that. Okay. You need the front office.
Yeah.
And you know what I could say to that, Pizzle? Check. You know, and I'm not sucked in like Joe Judge shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Having me, because I'm hyped, so he was hyped, so you vibing off that. But he wasn't preaching when he, you know what I'm saying? Fuck him anyways.
I know.
That's all, man. You know what I mean?
This
shit. I told everybody, I'm seeing it. I don't want to, let's go Giants, but sorry, I need to see something. I'm tired of, this, I need to see it. I'm not, you know what the fuck I see?
You don't need to
set of double D's. Oh, that's woo-hoo!
Oh, so you're a tits man.
Hey, I love these Giants. It's just like we're in it. We're 3-1. Look at the NFC East. I mean, yeah, Cooper Rush. We lost to that clown, but that happened. That line was just going in. But what happened to Micah Parsons? Where LT was there, he was gonna Micah Parsons trash. He even get a sack against Washington, saying he's the next LT. Von Miller had 18 sacks after his rookie season when he had like 11. What the fuck? We ain't talking like Von, but it's the Cowboys. Stephon Diggs was supposed to be. Is he Deion Sanders? Because he caught all these interceptions. It's anybody. If the punter was kicking. If the punter was good, is he the best punter of all time? You know what I'm saying? Any player on Dallas, if they're fucking shooting right, are they the best of all time? Like, Ezekiel Elliott, the best of all time. Like, God damn. But, hey, I'll give them one thing. Them fuckers can draft, Yo, the draft opens up. I don't know why they don't got mics on that old bastard, because he be striking,
Yeah, I'll give him credit.
I'll give him credit on the draft show. And and the old Eagles, I'll give them a little credit, man. They're hitting on stuff.
They've got some luck. They got luck.
I want to talk about luck. Jalen Hurts is trash. Okay.
Well, I meant the Cowboys got luck, but I mean, if you want to say the Eagles too, that's fine.
Oh, 100%. You've been beating up on us for fucking 10 years. Like,
they got Zeke because Romo got hurt. They got lucky with Dak.
They hit on Dak, which
hit on
so
Dak.
like
Parsons, because Parsons failed because he didn't play. He didn't play that year because of COVID, and then everyone passed on. A few teams passed on him, and then they took him.
And then they like to say, "Oh, he has the most sacks by a rookie." It's the first time they played 17 games. You fucking idiots! Like, of course he's gonna have more sacks than somebody who played 15 games. Like, what?
Well, it's hard to talk to. I mean, if you've seen, Mark Holmes is the definition of a Cowboy.
That dude. Man.
He's the definition.
He's hell. He's hell. And he looks like his feet just hurt all the fucking time. Like, orthopedics out the ass. Like, and his son, like, why has he got this channel? What's this shit? Fitness type of shit? Like,
I tried to help the old boy, but they didn't want no help.
And they're Dallas fans on top of that. They just need to go ahead and pack it in.
If there's a house in America that needs to be egged, it's that one.
Egged. Them big niggas, they'll probably go out there and start scrambling it. He'll make a video of him flapping it on the pan. Bump them, though. Let me get just a little bit more time with my Giants, because I don't really get on here and let people hear this shit, This is real.
I told you
fine wine, Okay, this is the same shit Jesus and them were passing around at that table. You know what I'm saying? They were all sipping on. This is the same shit. No, okay. My man, Adoree Jackson. You don't ever hear his fucking name. You know why? They don't throw it to him. Okay, he's locking shit up over there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all centered around hard. I wish I could have took the picture when Brian Dable went for that 2-point conversion. Did you see Wink Martindale? He was just looking at him like, hell, this is what I came here for. No?
Are you talking about week 1?
Yeah, week 1. Yeah. When we got that, he was like, this is what the fuck I came here for. No? Okay, this is exactly what I came here for. I could have went and been a head coach somewhere, but no, they got me in here. You know. And John, we don't even hear John Mara no more. We don't hear his name no more. We don't even hear his name. We don't even see pictures of this man. Okay, he gave it up, man. He seen it. He was like, okay, I got to give it up. And and it's the coaching. It's the coaching. And if you have good coaching, you're always in there. You know? You're always in there. Okay, you're always in there. And we have good coaching. I'm not gonna say great yet. Let's all chill. We have really good coaching right now. Okay, I'm not gonna say we have a Hall of Fame coach, nothing like that. I'm not gonna say none of that, but they got it in me now. Okay, they got it in me. They got it back in me. You know, it's in me. I'm ready to fucking argue about some shit. Okay, we're 3-1.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay's not 3-1. Okay,
2-2.
2-2. The Ravens. Shit, we're 3-1. We got the same record as the Packers. Let me get on this game now. Okay. You see how we called up my man Landon Collins? How you feel about that, no?
I don't know what.
Ho. Bring that breath back in. You know why? You got Wink Martindale. Okay? Wink Martindale is gonna have Landon Collins right.
I will say that, like, I'm just trusting these coaches.
Trust the coaches. They ran a fucking wildcat the whole time. Like, wasn't even like DJ throw a little, fuck it, wildcat. We got the biggest deal in the house with Saquon. The biggest deal. Saquon, I didn't get to him yet. I'm almost there. Okay, I gotta go here in a couple minutes, but Wayne Martindale's gonna have that man right. Okay, he's not out. You know what I'm saying? He called Joe Sand and said, "Yo, I need a safety quasi linebacker. Let's see what it's hitting on." Hey, you like Landon Collins? Fire it up, Okay. They probably don't even talk. It's probably like signals across when you see one sleeve off, that means we straight. One sleeve on. They probably don't even talk to that nigga, man. That nigga is the coolest man. You can't see that man and tell me that nigga don't know football, man. Like 100%. Like, come on. Okay. I see all this shit with Saquon getting traded. I'm gonna be honest with you. In the grand scheme of things, yes, you're right. Fuck the grand scheme of things. We talking about winning right now, Pizzle. Okay? You hear me? We talking about winning right now, Pizzle. Trade Saquon. This nigga is running wild, bro. The 35-yard touchdown against Dallas. Jesus Christ. It is so beautiful to see this man flourish. So beautiful to see him flourish, yo. Because this is what he was, yo. It's just injuries, yo. Injuries. You got him. It's a fucking injury. Like, it's not like he was sick or was not liking the game. The nigga was hurt. You ever fucking hurt? You ever been punched in the face? Like, it kind of like, shit, you're fucking hurt. Like, what do you want him? You want this man to just, he's hurt. Some people don't even know what the fucking ACL is. I'm not saying I'm not no doctor, but my homeboy Jordan, he tore his ACL in college playing ball. Okay. And that motherfucker was in the bed, had fucking metal rods everywhere. He was in a fucking. He was in a cat. His leg was debilitated for like a year. Like this man was not. What? This man, they're tearing. He was injured, and all the injuries too. That shit was like, oh my god. Have you ever seen so many injuries?
Giants always get hurt.
What Brian Dable said, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Sit down. As soon as he started limping, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. We need you, you stupid fuck. Like, sit down. We can beat this shit. Been beating this shit. Look at this. Okay? We can beat this shit. We can beat this. No problem. Sit down, DJ. We're thinking of the future, man. Okay? We're one game at a time in that building. It's one game at a time. They're not thinking, this, that. And I think you said it earlier with this all season. This all season's gonna be pumping. Hey, if you ain't on the Giants this off season, that shit's gonna be pumping. I don't know which way we're going with the quarterback. I don't know which way we're going with the running back. Because like I said, that's the money pizzle. I mean, people will kill their fathers for money. You know what I'm saying? So, hell, they'll let Saquon go for some money. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not gonna get, and I'm not gonna be mad at these fuckers if they do it either. You know why? They're in the position. That's them.
Just gotta trust them.
Got to fucking trust them. At the end of the day, we love this team because we want them. Let me tell you why I like this team, Pizzle. You ready?
Go ahead.
Whenever I see this fucking team on the TV, I don't give a fuck. I just can't control. It's like a euphoric feeling. Like it's like my head is just fucking turning to look at what's going on with my New York Giants. It's the color. It's like I'm not gonna say I get aroused, but it's like almost to that point. Like,
sure,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I see them winning, and those jerseys. The last game, I was aroused. I'm gonna have to be honest with you right there.
I was with you.
Huh?
I was with you. I mean, I'm not actually with you, but you know what
I mean. It's just that's why I just can't explain it. I see them, and for like I tell my wife, I wish I fucking didn't like them sometimes, because I mean it's been rough, but I can't. I gotta know. I just can't. And we're winning. We're 3-1, Pizzle. They put up a crazy some stats. 2-2. We've been 2. So many fucking numbers up there, but none of them said 3-1. None of them said 3-1.
None of them.
This one did. Get on the fucking. You're winning. What the fuck else do you want? What do you want this man to throw? Oh, he threw for this and this guy. We don't have that guy. There's no way to get that fucking guy right now. There's no in-draft season. No, they don't just give him away. This is our guy. He's out there playing every day, listening to hear all this bullshit from New York, yo. But he still brings his ass in that building, yo. And DJ, you can see him. He went to Duke. He ain't no broke motherfucker now. He ain't dying for that draft money now. That man got shit shaking. You know what I'm saying? The man, he wants to win. He wants to win. And he's playing the hardest fucking position out there, you know. And on top of that, imagine trying to drive to work and your tires flat, you know. Okay, and instead of a steering wheel, you got a fucking hanger in the middle. There's probably a guy who can fucking drive the shit out of this car. You know what I'm saying? Probably is, but it ain't me. You know, but I'm still trying to get there. I'm still cranking it up every fucking morning. You can't just say, well, at least he's trying to get to the fucking. He's getting there slow, and yeah, he's nicking shit, but at least every morning getting up there and getting out. You know. What else can you do? Why every time you got to be like, Aaron Rodgers, but he could. I don't have Twitter, none of that shit.
I'm just not the same mindset as some of those people.
Why be? You just so if he wins you the Super Bowl, he didn't throw 400 yards though. He scored 5 touchdowns on the rushing touchdowns in the Super Bowl. So what?
I can't really speak for him, man.
We're on the cusp of going to the playoffs. Like on the cusp, like I know I don't look ahead. I'm not in the fucking building. I can look ahead. Wishful think, what the fuck? Why not? Like I'm looking at these other teams. We can go to the playoffs.
I appreciate you joining me, man.
My bad. My wife's calling me right now. Anyway,
I don't even smoke, and I literally you make me need a cigarette right now.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. Now when you see the H,
I mean, I feel like I've just went 60 minutes.
Hey, now, you know what I'm saying? You can have some more. I just love my team, man, and we got to stop with all this. We got to get on it. We're on it.
If you watch,
how can you jump on a bandwagon when that's your team? Get the fuck on the game. We're on it. I'm not. You mean jump on? I've been on this piece of shit wagon, but now it's getting fixed up, and I'm riding it. We got some nice seats in here now. Got a big ass TV in here now. Got some drinks and shit. It's turning into a van.
Hey, I got to be honest. I was wrong about you.
Thank you. I know. Broke me down. I'm waiting like, damn, he's going to put some weirdo on there. I see my shit pop up. Like,
you came in here and crushed it. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Next time you see the H, you can just, you can just stop the one man and be like, whoa. I'm going to get you back on, but I got to let the big H get on. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know how to change my name and shit. It's Honeypot. I don't know. Fuck it.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
What I mean. Crushed. Dude, all you can say. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. Appreciate you guys. Little victory Monday. Gonna go watch the Monday night game. See what those two teams are all about. Good, good to see the Giants 3-1. That's the main thing. Gonna do an all 22 stream tomorrow night. I'm gonna have a guest with me. I think it will be fun. I think you guys will like it. So come please join me. And obviously going to make some more content this week. Appreciate you guys' support. Thank you to all those that came on tonight and said hello. And you guys were great. And you guys have a good rest of your night. And we will see you guys later in the week. Appreciate you guys.